Hello, my dear Taurus. Welcome to Informed by Tarot. My name is Jessie G, and this is an intuitive tarot love reading for mid-October of 2022. This reading is for people in current relationship, recent past relationship, and also a new and up-and-coming relationship. This is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone. Take what applies, don't overthink what doesn't, and visit my website, informedbytarot.com, to get a personalized reading. Let's begin. See the energies that you're currently being represented by. Energies that the person you're connecting with is currently represented by. Foundation for this relationship and current state of the relationship. Let's see. Okay, so you're being represented by the Four of Swords and the Two of Wands, my dear Taurus, which tells me that you are stepping away from this reality of this world and really trying to figure out what is it that you need to leave behind and what is it that you have to gain in long term in order to make yourself happy. So this is the time of kind of like understanding who you are and understanding which way is it that you need to go when you're gonna go forward. So you are planning and you are trying to figure out how to change up your life to pretty much bring back the more authentic Taurus into your life. Does it make sense? I hope that it does, because the message is very clear. You stepped away from the world in a sense. You stepped away. Probably a lot of you have not been going out as much, have not been really talking to many people as much as you normally would. You have been a little bit more in your head than you usually are, which is not really like you. And you've been thinking a lot, like, what's my future gonna be looking like? What is it that I want out of my relationship? What is it that I want out of my life? What is it that I want out of myself? Like, where do I want to be 5 years from now? Where do I want to be 10 years from now? Where do I even want to be 6 months from now? So you've been thinking a heck of a lot about all those things. Let's get another clarifying card for you. And I love that you've been thinking about it, because, you know, like, it's so hard to figure out what is it that you want, which way are you going. Sometimes people are just working so much, doing things, you know, like you have to go here, you have to go there. Like, you're only thinking about what you have to do. You know, it's so rare that we have an opportunity to stop and like really reflect of where we're going. Who are we? What do we want? Like, people can go for years going from task to task without really stopping and thinking of like, who are they as a person? Look at this. You got the Empress, a clarifying energy for you, and it tells me that you are, you know, there's been like some kind of disconnect in your life between who you are and whatever things are happening in your life. You know it. Like, you definitely have had a feeling for a long time, and I'm so proud of you and so happy for you that you're finally trying to figure out what are those missing pieces that have been in your life and how to pretty much take those problems out of your life and recreate your life in a way that's going to be more workable for you, like something that's going to be more satisfying to you. Let's see what's the person you're connecting with right now. Oh, cool. They got the Eight of Wands and an Ace of Pentacles energy. So they know they need to move quick. They definitely have a feeling that they got to do something. And they are working on realizing their own desires. They are working on realizing their own you know, like whatever their needs are. And they're doing it really, really quickly. They're like not even thinking twice about it. And I think they're even talking to you about it as well. And maybe you have been inspired by somebody close to you in your life to make changes in your own life based on whatever they've been doing. Because for some of you guys, this individual, this person, whoever you're connecting with, has been speaking about their wellness, and they have been speaking about how they want to change their life around to become more healthy, to increase their well-being, to reach their goals, you know, like to kind of like attain whatever it is that they find important in their life. They could be inspirational to you. For some of you, or they could have been like super selfish for a small percentage of you. Some of you definitely, they could have been like so selfish, just like preoccupying their time and spending their time on their own selves, that they're, you know, like you saw that and you were like, wait a second, so you're over here doing you. So you know what, let me take a step back and start doing me. Ooh, Three of Swords. So they've been dealing with some kind of heavy energy. So they're basically, I see two clear paths here, like two clear types of individual, two separate energies here. For some of you, you guys broke up and it really hurt this person tremendously. It hurt them so much that they took this hurt and they pretty much used it to improve their own selves. You know, like sometimes when people break up, all of a sudden the person finds that inner strength. They start going to the gym, they start taking care of themselves, they start eating better, and then they become better for it. So for some of you guys, that's what I see. I see, because of the recent heartbreak from your relationship or from their prior recent relationship before they met you, that relationship motivated them to change. For others of you, it could be this person finally let go of whatever it is that they've been holding on to for a very long time, like past trauma, past heartbreak, past, you know, like past just like bad relationships. And they're finally over it. And that's why they're finally able to take care of themselves, finally kind of release themselves from that negative energy. So either way, however the person ended up being where they are on a good path, which is nice. And for the two of you, the foundation is the Queen of Wands foundation, telling me that there's a strong attraction between the two of you, strong sexual attraction for many of you. I love the Queen of Wands energy because it's like such passionate energy. There's a lot of passion between the two of you. Whatever the state of this relationship is, either you're just starting off or you've been at it for some time, there's definitely passion. And currently you are kind of, some of you are either, the current energy is represented by the Justice card, telling me that for some of you, you're just trying to figure out this balance within the relationship. You know, you're here trying to figure out who you are, where you're going, what your long-term plan is. They're dealing with their own thing, you know, like trying to take care of their health, trying to get better. And for many of you, you're just coming together and trying to kind of see, like, how do you and do I fit into this relationship? How do we kind of like work it out? For others of you, you might even be like getting married, because Justice card could be like a civil commitment situation going on. For some of you, this also could mean divorce, especially with the Three of Swords here. If you are getting a divorce with this person, maybe hopefully finally it's going to work itself out this October, where it's beneficial to both sides. so you could finally let go and move on onto something else. Let's see what the potential outcome is. I must say though, like I feel very headachy all of a sudden, like as I was doing your reading. Like you do have a lot on your mind. But we did get a Prince of Pentacles as our potential outcome, which makes me really happy because it is a kind of like that card of ambition and that card of desire, telling me that finally something's gonna work through and like something's gonna work out. Just do keep in mind that this Page of Pentacles energy sometimes could be a messenger of unpleasant news. So if this is like, you know, if divorce is happening, obviously that is not something pleasant. But I do, for most of you, I feel like this Page of Pentacles energy is more of like, we're building something here. Like I, as a Taurus, I'm working through things, figuring out who I am. I'm connecting to this person who's also working through things, who's also kind of connecting to who they are. So you're both in this growing place, but their attraction is sick here. Like you guys are so attracted to each other. The passion is insane. And with time and patience, you can really build a strong, committed relationship here. So this is definitely a good reading, a good outcome, regardless of whatever state of your relationship is. I definitely love it. And just remember, this is a general reading. So if you do want an individualized reading, visit my website, informedbytarot.com. Like the video and click subscribe, and have a wonderful rest of your month, my friend.